How to spot a married man. Before you get emotionally invested, let me tell you something I wish someone had told me sooner. You don't usually find out he's married before you get attached. You find out after you're emotionally invested, after you've opened up, after you let your guard down, after you chose trust over intuition, after you fell in love, after you explained away the red flags. And the scary part is this: most married men don't look married. They look available. They sound convincing. They know exactly what to say. They don't wear signs. They don't announce it. They don't come with warnings. They sound sincere. They know how to mirror your values. They know how to ask the right questions. They know the right things to say. They know how to listen. They know what you want, and they know what you need. They know how to make you purr like a kitten. They speak your love language. Because when a man has been married, a woman has already taught him what women want. They know how to make you feel chosen without ever choosing you. And by the time the truth shows up, you're not just shocked. You're confused. You're questioning yourself. You're replaying every conversation, wondering what you missed, not because you were careless, but because no one ever taught you what to look for. In this video, I'm going to break down how to spot a married man before you get emotionally invested. Not from theory, but from real-life experience. This is about awareness, learning how to protect your heart before it gets hurt. When I dated a man who pretended to be single, I didn't think I was being naive. I thought I was being open. I thought I was being trusting. But now that I know better, I can look back and see the signs were there. I just didn't know what to look for yet. And that's the key. Most women don't ignore red flags because they're desperate. They ignore them because no one ever taught them what those red flags actually look like in real life. So let's talk about the signs. Signs he may be a married man. Sign number 1, ring or ring mark. This is when a man has an impression of a ring, or an actual ring, on his ring finger, which is the 4th finger on the left hand. That alone can be a clear indication that he may be married. This is Mama, your AI host. The message you're hearing is not AI generated. It's based on the real ideas, beliefs, and experiences of a mature woman. The bad mama is for entertainment only. Do not follow her. She has issues. Bad mama response. She stares at his hand the entire time. If she sees a ring mark, she immediately assumes guilt. She starts yelling, calling him a liar and a cheater. She accuses him of being married and throws a drink in his face. Good mama response. She notices quietly. She asks calmly, "Are you married?" If he says no, she watches for inconsistency and takes it slow. She waits to see a pattern before making a decision. Now this next sign is subtle, but it matters more than people realize. Sign number 2, nickname. Instead of real name, this is when he uses a nickname or street name, like Mo, Jay, Chef, or Smoke, and you don't know his real, legal name. That makes him harder to look up. Bad mama response? She doesn't ask, she investigates. She demands his ID. She screenshots it. She reverse searches everything and assumes he's hiding something. Good mama response? She asks for clarity early. She tells him they are grown, and she needs to address him by his birth name. She values transparency, not mystery. This next one is where a lot of people stop asking questions, and that's exactly why it works. Sign number 3, no social media. This is when he claims he doesn't have social media. No photos, no tags, no digital footprint of his real life. Bad mama response. She doesn't believe that excuse. She assumes secrecy. She asks mutual friends about him. She searches every platform to see if he has hidden accounts. Good mama response. She accepts his answer but notes the lack of openness. She doesn't demand proof. She may even ask if he's interested in creating a page and offer to help. This next sign doesn't sound serious at first, but once you notice it, you can't unsee it. Sign number 4, cash only. This is when he only pays in cash. No card, no digital trail. Bad mama response. She questions him loudly at the table. She asks if he has credit cards. She accuses him of hiding transactions and watches his reaction. Good mama response. She observes patterns without accusation. She wonders why he avoids credit and asks calmly. If things don't add up, she pulls away. This next one usually gets explained away until the pattern becomes obvious. Sign number 5, distance. This is when he always takes you far away from where he says he lives. Bad mama response. She questions why they always meet far from his home. She assumes he's ashamed or hiding her. She confronts him emotionally. Good mama response. She notices avoidance and asks why. She mirrors his behavior and makes herself unavailable. If he doesn't want to be with her, she decides she doesn't want to be with him either. This next sign is where discomfort starts to show up, even if you can't explain why yet. Sign number 6, hotels and using your credit card. This is when he prefers hotels and asks you to use your credit card, then pays you back in cash. Bad mama response. She agrees but keeps receipts. She documents everything. She knows this feels off and prepares for his exposure. Good mama response. She asks him to use his debit card instead. When he can't explain why, she recognizes the red flag, changes her mind, and goes home. This next sign is about what he won't tell you. Sign number 7, vague living situation. This is when he's unclear about where he lives or who he lives with. Bad mama response. She demands his address. She insists on coming over. She pushes when his answers don't match. Good mama response. She doesn't chase clarity. She requires it. When he stays vague, she steps back. This next one is easy to miss, but once you notice it, it changes everything. Sign number 8, phone secrecy. This is when his phone is always face down, on do not disturb or vibrate, and never answered around you. Bad mama response. She notices 2 phones. She watches where he hides them. If given the chance, she goes through them. Good mama response. She respects privacy but recognizes secrecy. She notices the behavior and begins to lose trust. This next sign shows up in patterns, not words. Sign number 9, limited availability. This is when he has limited availability, especially at night and on weekends. Bad mama response. She argues and threatens breakups. She demands explanations. She pops up at his job and stalks his schedule. Good mama response. She notices he's not making himself available. She believes actions speak louder than words and pulls back. This next one sounds reasonable until you listen closely. Sign number 10, night work. This is when he claims he works nights and sleeps during the day, and that becomes his alibi. Bad mama response. She calls at inconvenient times on purpose. She demands proof of employment and job phone numbers. Good mama response. She listens without overinvesting. When things don't add up, she stops calling and pulls away. This next sign is about absence, not presence. Sign number 11, no overnight stays. This is when he never spends the night. Bad mama response. She internalizes rejection. She assumes she's not enough and gets emotional. Good mama response. She asks herself if her needs are being met. She decides whether she wants to stay in the relationship. This next one reveals whether you're part of his life or just separate from it. Sign number 12, no introductions. This is when you haven't met his friends or family. Bad mama response. She feels hidden and embarrassed. She takes it personally and resents him. Good mama response. She understands integration matters. She notices the lack of commitment. This next sign only becomes obvious when you look at the timing. Sign number 13, business trips. This is when he disappears and claims he's on a business trip. Bad mama response. She demands to see tickets. She wants to see him off and questions everything. Good mama response. She notices patterns, especially trips around weekends and holidays. This next one isn't about one lie. It's about the pattern. Sign number 14, constant lying. This is when he is constantly lying and making excuses. Bad mama response. She hides his keys to keep him from leaving. She forces time together. Good mama response. She doesn't argue facts. She states what she knows and disengages. This last sign tells you everything you need to know. Sign number 15, defensiveness. This is when simple questions trigger defensiveness. Bad mama response. She escalates arguments and insults him. Chaos feels familiar. Good mama response. She knows healthy people don't fear honest questions. She sees defensiveness as a warning sign. The bad mama reacts because she's been hurt. The good mama responds because she's learned. Awareness doesn't make you bitter. It makes you protected. If this helped you recognize something you couldn't see before, then it helped. Subscribe for honest conversations about dating, awareness, and emotional growth. Comment which sign stood out to you the most. Share this with someone before they get emotionally invested.